So you've got your crypto 50-50 between Coinbase and Coinbase Wallet, and you're thinking of branching out into DeFi, and you want to know what the best wallet setup is. Should you send your assets to a cold storage wallet where they'll be more secure and connect that to a DeFi protocol? Should you use a different wallet altogether? Should you use your Coinbase wallet? This is what I think. I think, first of all, you will want to use your Coinbase wallet because your Coinbase assets, by virtue of being on Coinbase's platform, are not going to be as extendable. You can't take them to a DeFi website like Morpho or Aave and put them to work for you. Those assets live on Coinbase's platform. Now, Coinbase does have some options that it will let you stake certain crypto tokens or earn yield on them, but those are their options only. If you want to do DeFi stuff with those assets, you need to move them at least to your Coinbase wallet. Or it is possible you may want to explore DeFi on a platform like Coinbase that is custodial. That'll create an account for you and manage assets on your behalf. You won't connect to it with a wallet. You'll just interact through the platform with money you send there. I would advise against using a cold storage wallet to do DeFi with, and here's why. If you expose your private key on a DeFi protocol to a bad smart contract, or if a contract on their platform gets exploited, you are not just exposing the assets you're staking or lending or borrowing, you're exposing potentially all the assets under the private addresses or the seed phrase in your cold storage wallet. That cold storage wallet should only ever connect to other wallets that you use or trusted protocols. You should never plug it into a protocol or the internet directly. You risk heating those assets up and making it a hot wallet, exposing the private key, or doing something else to compromise yourself. So what I recommend is taking your Coinbase wallet and going over to a place like Aave or a place like Morpho and doing all the regular things you can do. You know, start staking, start lending, start with USDC, a stable coin, start with Sol, start with ETH, tokens you may already hold. And from there, you might branch into what I call level 2 DeFi, where you want to open a liquidity position with two different assets. You might bridge to other blockchains to see where you can get the most yield on your USDC. Or you might see about swapping and bridging your USDC into another stable coin like DAI or USDE or something like that to get even more yield. I looked up and got scared because I saw a possum on the roof. Anyway, those are sort of level 2 things that you might consider trying. Are you going to jump, buddy? Oh my God. I don't know if you can see this guy. He's hanging out right there.